Hello everyone. This is going to be a video for an element I just almost said air signs, so we're gonna go with air signs today. Wow, holy shit. So I'm gonna jump right into some of your messages here. Before I logged on, before I clicked record, I was completely fine. I was completely comfortable in energy. I was not stuttering over my words. I was completely confident, had a lot of energy, and now I'm stepping into air energy, and I'm like, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like, somebody's like fumbling over their words, not sure what to say, not sure how to say it, might be overthinking the way that you say something, or somebody is overthinking their approach to something, overthinking a conversation. Yeah, so I am going to do each individual element within this video. So this is going to be a video with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in it. So if I don't timestamp it, if anybody does timestamp it, thank you. I don't know what deck I want to use. I am so sorry, guys. I thought I had it all figured out, but I don't. Now hang on a second, because I think I am missing a deck right now. I am. Okay, well, we will improvise. So, get someone to do a freaking reading. Can't figure out what deck I want to use. So how do I want to start this? So, air signs, alright, who do I want to start with? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's start with Libra. Libra, I am organizing. Like, I'm literally pulling out all my decks that I have in boxes still that aren't over here. And I'm trying to, okay, so they're falling everywhere. I don't know, I feel like you guys are getting a tower moment, but not like a tower moment, more like it's like a white flag moment, like surrender. Is that what that means? Where it's like you hold up the white flag and you're like, oh, I surrender. Like, is that what that means? Like, I don't know why I'm saying it. It's like a cartoon. Like, it's like an old cartoon. I don't know what that is. But it's kind of like, oh, I'm surrendering. I don't know. I just heard I plead the fifth. I don't know. But let me get my cards together here. You guys have very interesting energy. I'm like shaky. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, are you guys nervous? Did you guys do something? Are you guys about to say something to somebody? Are you about to like respond in a way that maybe seems legal? I don't know. Alright, I want to start with these. And then maybe we'll get to those. I feel like you guys are making a call on something. You guys are trying to balance things out. I feel like you might be trying to balance out work and connections. Like, you're working a job, making money, focusing on your career, focusing on something that's abundant. But then you're also trying to, I don't want to say like juggle people and relationships, but I want to say like family, friends, dating, like the whole social life. Like, you're trying to balance it. Or you're trying to like figure out, okay, like, now that I have this under control, how do I incorporate more of this? Okay, so you guys have a lot of different options coming your way, a lot of different doors opening, a lot of different avenues to success. You guys are also slowly moving forward towards this. There's progressive movement forward, though. Be careful that you are paying attention to what's going on around you. This is for Libra. So you guys are on the right path. You're being led in a direction. You're following your intuition. You're following mind, body, and soul. You're connecting deep within yourself. You're listening. You're also being guided by your guides. This is very spiritual. Like, you could be spending a lot of time in nature, and it's like as you spend more time in nature, you're actually having more clarity to what it is that you're being pulled to, what it is that you're being divinely guided to, and you're realizing it. You're seeing it for what it is. You're seeing the harmony in something, even though you're confused. Like, there might be some confusion, disorientation, not knowing which way to go, not knowing what to pick first, but it's like there's a lot of different things that are just open right now. And so it's flow. I don't know what that means, but it's flow. You're being pulled to something that's directly in front of you. I don't know if this has to do with family, relationships, people. There's something directly in front of you that's like, it's glowing, essentially. I don't know like why I said it that way, but it's like it's glowing. You could have like people trying to distract you too. Like, I feel like you have this one thing that you're focused on that you know is good for you, whether it be a person, place, object, thing, situation, work, whatever it might be, project. Who knows? Could be a person, could be a project, right? Could be money, could be love, could be friends, could be family. There's one thing that you know that is absolutely good for you. Like, you see its opportunity, you see its value. And it's like there's a pathway that's like illuminating this to you. But there are things that are along this pathway that are like opening themselves up to you. Or there could be like obstacles or like distractions or like he said, she said type of situations where it's like just focus. Because you're on the right path to something. It's illusionary too. Like, there's something that's very illusionary. So it's like there's a message of like, be careful not to fall subject to illusions during this time, Libra. Because something is just like, the way that you're looking at something right now isn't as it really is, or isn't as it seems. And my camera actually just like readjusted itself, that I caught as I was saying that a couple seconds ago. So it's like there's a refocus here where it's like, look at something again, refocus it again. Like, you're seeing something, you know it's there, it's being illuminated, but you have to see beyond the distractions or beyond the illusions, because what you're actually looking at is very abundant. And it's like golden. Like, I don't know. My chest. Maybe I shouldn't drink my coffee. Oh, Libra, like, what is this energy? You might need to speak about something, or you need to communicate something to somebody. So, yeah, you are going on a journey. You're going to have to make a decision. You have 222. You also go 432. I mean, you look at that how you want. Either way, you're going on a journey, you're going down a path. There's something very prevalent about a path, a journey right now. going in a direction, seeing something being illuminated. There are a lot of different options, a lot of different avenues that you could take. But it seems, coming off of the cards, okay, hold on a second. So my right ear is like high pitch frequency. Like if there's like a noise in there, I cannot hear out of my right ear. So I hear it, I'm like, okay. I'm like, whoa, that was intense. So I don't know, that might be significant. Maybe some of you guys know more about that, because I don't know what that meant. So it seems to me that you are aware of something. You know something. You see something clearly. Well, you're about to see something clearly. But it's, again, there's something about like distractions or options or like different avenues that you can take. Again, different possibilities. I feel like ultimately there's something that's being lit. Like it's a specific direction that you're like, okay, like there's something about this. Where it's like you got that pull to it. I don't know. Like, listen to your intuition, because you're being guided towards something. You're being pulled towards something. You're being guided towards something. If you felt like very in the dark about something, it's about to be illuminated. You're about to figure something out. You're about to see something clearly. Okay, so I don't normally take cards off the floor, but this one kind of like grabbed my attention for a second. Yeah, okay, especially with what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it looks like you could be dealing with a connection, or you're in a connection with someone. Again, this is not going to resonate with everyone. It's, a certain group of people this will resonate with. It seems to be that you're in a connection with somebody, and from this perspective that I'm reading it at, I would say that I'm reading it as the masculine energy. If you feel like you're in masculine energy, I feel like you're dealing with a feminine energy who is either about to lead you down a super serious spiritual path. And spiritual has there's it's not two butterflies, it's two bees. Two bumblebees. And they're like literally just like flying with each other. So that's significant. I don't know what that means, but that's very significant. I feel like if I'm reading for a masculine energy right now, which is what I'm feeling pulled to say, reading for a masculine energy, if you're dealing with a feminine energy, this feminine energy, whomever that might be, very spiritual, very connected. There's something about amethyst, the color purple. Specifically, it's just seeing amethyst. Like, this person's very connected. This person is very spiritual. This person could even be a healer. This person could be somebody who they're developing their own stuff. Because I feel like this person is focused on something that's very spiritual, or something that's very like metaphysical, or something that's very philosophical, or something like, I don't know what it is, but it's like this is some like intense work that this feminine energy does, because it's a path, right? So if you're a masculine, you're about to go down a super intense journey with this person, or a super intense path with this person, but not in a bad way. It's in a I don't know why I feel the need to like lower my voice, but like I feel like I need to whisper. Like I don't know why. like, like what the like I feel like and again like his throat chakra is lit up in this card, so that's really interesting. So I felt the need to whisper. So I don't know. Like that's weird, but it's clicking, so it might be of significance. I don't know, the energy might resonate. Now, if I'm to read this vice versa and say that I'm reading this for a feminine energy, I would say that you may or may not have redirected your attention onto something that you're trying to figure out. Like you're looking at something as clear as day. You're like, I'm already on this path, I'm already this far, I'm already on this journey, I'm going after this, I'm seeing something being illuminated, I'm being guided towards something. You're seeing past the illusions of it, and you're trusting in your intuition. You're trusting that higher knowledge. Went through a lot of changes. I'm picking up Aquarius energy with this, like this amethyst, like February birthstone type of energy. Like, I don't know. So if you're a feminine, you're dealing with somebody who's like, I don't want to say like following you, but like this person's following your lead. Like this person is following your lead, and I don't even think that you realize it. And again, if I switch back over to reading for the masculine, I feel like you're being pulled. But there's communication that needs to take place too. But there's mutual love here. I don't know, there's something that's going to come out, so I'm going to pull other cards here. So I'll leave that like that. Libra. Okay, so you could be connecting with multiple people. You could have a lot of options, or you're about to come into a realization of needing to make a decision about something, needing to trust your intuition with something, being guided, no, like using your internal like knowledge, your intuition, like using everything that you've learned so far, everything that you've been practicing, whether it be self-love, self-care, like you're implementing it and you're making a decision. And I feel like you could have multiple people that come into your path, but it's like you see something with something. Like there's something that catches your eye where there are these other like things along the way that are like distractions. But it's like your focus is on like one path and it's being like illuminated to you. And I don't know, like maybe you don't like, maybe you aren't looking at these other options and you're like, oh, excuse me, pardon me, like, sorry, gotta get to this one over here. Like there's something that you're just honing in on. But I feel like this is also being grounded too, like being divinely connected with Source. We have the, yeah, strong Taurus energy too. And Gemini here. But there's something very spiritual about what's going on here. The Hierophant. You're being called to make a decision. Or somebody's being called to make a decision. I know judgment's not out yet, but I feel it. So, again, with this Five of Wands, like... Interesting. What is this? Okay, so you could be dealing with a masculine energy here who feels like they have to compete. So it's like they hit the gas pedal, they hit the brake pedal, they hit the gas pedal, they hit the brake pedal, they hit the gas pedal, they hit the brake pedal. But as someone makes a decision, this energy subsides. But somebody might be coming in with communication, but it might be pretty intense. Like it might be like it ultimately it's like happy, but like somebody's kind of sad because they feel like they've been left out in the cold and that they have to like compete, and like there's like mental conflict, like back and forth thoughts, like I don't know, it's like argumentative energy, and it's like they come in like swinging, like with a sword. So I don't know if this person's just like very cutthroat or like very blunt or very direct when they communicate, but it's about equal give and take, or it's about wanting to balance some type of scale. Could be connecting with a Leo. Could be connecting again, yeah, with a Leo. You have the Tower and the King of Wands at the top of the deck here with the Hangman and the Moon. So this tells me right now that you're dealing with somebody who does take action. This person enjoys taking action. This person is very passionate, is very focused, but they could have been holding themselves back. Like this masculine could have been holding themselves back, but they see something different. Like there's something that's like happening with like the Moon card here, and like realizing like where their emotional happiness really lies, and they see success with something, and there's a huge transformation that takes place after moving forward because they realize where their Ten of Cups is. You know, it's like they realize like, hey, like this is what makes me happen. This is what makes me happen. This is what makes me happen. This is what I need to do to make this happen. I don't know. That's weird. But it looks like they see something different. Like this King of Wands is like looking directly at the Tower, and they're like, oh shit, like Hangman, the Moon card. This person could have been keeping secrets, not telling you why they've been holding themselves back, why something's been hung up. But it's because they've been trying to find, like, they've been trying to figure out, like, what is emotionally fulfilling to them. And this person, like, the Eight of Cups leads to the Ten of Cups. This is something that's going to be very successful. The Death card with the Chariot, like, I don't know, this could be the end of an ego, too. And, like, it's, like, moving forward to emotional contentment. Yeah. But this person is very conflicted right now, holding back. It's like not wanting to make a decision about their emotions, not knowing what to do, like juggling a little bit. Yeah, being guarded even. A little bit defensive. It's like not knowing if they can like trust something, not knowing if they can go for it, not knowing like feeling like they have to battle. Or they know that they're dealing with somebody who has a lot of options. Like they're just like, they're like looking at this feminine energy and they're like, hey, like this, she's got a lot of options and I gotta, you know, like what do I do? But with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Pentacles, it tells me that somebody's independent and they're happy. And it's like they want to take that leap of faith. They want to move towards that Ten of Cups. So if you're dealing with a masculine energy, or you know that you're dealing with a masculine energy, this person is being hung up in a process to make a decision. But it's like they're being led down a path. Like, they're being led by something. And I feel like I just, like, tuned out and disconnected, and I, like, can't remember what just happened, like, 5 minutes ago. So, I feel like you're dealing with something like that. Like, an energy like that. But this person's slowly moving forward into the Emperor with the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. This person's, yeah, they want to take action. 3 of Pentacles and the Magician at the top of the deck. Like, wow, my computer just lagged so hard. It literally just lagged. 24 on the clock. That's crazy. I hope that didn't do that in the recording. Okay, whatever. The 3 of Pentacles and the Magician here. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's going to step into their power and they're going to take control of a situation, and it's for their own happiness. They're going to manifest, like, they're going to work towards their own happiness, the Ten of Cups. For a minute, I've only been seeing, like, passion and air energy and, you know, sword energy. But now it's like finally I'm starting to see more cups. So I'm hoping that there's a shift with... It looks like it. I mean, there's action being taken. So I'm going to jump right into Aquarius. I just wrote that time down just in case. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Aquarius, you guys have attachment. Okay. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of inner reflections. Working through things, working through toxic energy, working through things that don't suit you anymore. You're seeing through the illusion of something as well. You might feel stuck to a situation, but you're not. Yeah, exactly. So, your paths are being... Whoa. I don't know if you guys heard that, but anyway, your pathway is being completely cleared. I feel like you have somebody who is... This could be either your guides, or this could be actually somebody coming into your life, but it's like this person is either going to help you clear out blockages, or they're going to initiate some type of change, or your guides are actually helping you from, like, basically the effing ethers to get you on your fucking path. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are like... They're like, nah, like, we're gonna help you, or we're gonna break this. But I feel like this actually might be somebody, a connection. Like, I feel like this is a connection. Because you have a happy family card here, so it's like, this is leading to contentment, leading to that Four of Wands situation, leading to that happy abundance, that equal give and take, the husband, the wife, the kids, the whomever it might be, the companion, the partner, the dogs, the cats, the fucking goldfish. Like, you got everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you go from being in a really dark place to being in a really happy place, and then you have door to romance. So, like, what? Aquarius, I don't know if you guys see this coming, or if maybe it just comes out of nowhere. I don't know. But you might be working through some shit right now, but it's okay, because there's something that's going to take place that's going to open up for you. Cycles are coming to a close, or something's transforming. But this door to romance, like, really pushes me to think that this might be somebody coming into your life to, like, assist you. but I feel like you might not be seeing it for what it is. Like, I feel like you might not recognize it. Like, you might be, like, suspicious. You might be, like, hesitant. Or, like, like, I don't know. Or maybe you're working on something else. It's like you're still working through something, and it's like this person sees you, and they're like, nah, like, we're gonna work on, like, I'm gonna get you out of this. Because you go from being completely in the dark to being, like, in so much bright and so much light and so much everything. And then you have strategy here. So it's like, yeah, I feel like you're dealing with a connection that is, like, strategizing how to do this. You have man holding a coin at the bottom of the deck here, and right underneath of it is man holding a heart. So I don't know, you could be connecting with a masculine energy if you're a feminine Aquarian, or if you know that you're in feminine energy, because again, it doesn't matter, it's feminine and masculine energy. It doesn't have, you know what I mean, it's, you guys get it. You guys get it. You can be a female and be in masculine energy, and you can be a male and be in feminine energy, so remember that. But you have somebody who wants to take action. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is taking action, this is expression, this is prosperity. This is somebody coming out of a phase of resting, because they see a connection for what it is. This person might have been very blocked, and they might have been dealing with a situation that kind of they had to heal from, and they recognize that this is a connection that they want to take action towards. Like, this is also a pretty big change here, because this is somebody, like, this is, like, reciprocating. Like, this is equal give and take. This is having somebody that you can rely on, having somebody that you can trust, somebody who you can share your feelings with, somebody who you can strategize with, somebody who you can build a foundation with, build a family with. This is somebody who's willing to take action after a time period of them taking time out. And then you have man holding a heart, man holding a coin. There is the possibility that you have multiple people, but I see this more as one. So again, take it as you will. It could be multiple people, could be dealing with a strong earth sign and maybe strong water sign, strong air sign. But in my personal opinion, I think this is the same person. Where it's like somebody wants to offer you stability and emotion. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody who knows how to take action. They know how to get things done. They know how to do things. They know how to make things happen. But it's like, this is a strategy. So it's like, this is going to take time to open up. Like, this is something that's being planned, being worked through. But I don't really know if you guys see it coming, to be completely honest with you. I'm not really sure. Oh, did I just... I did. Damn it. That sucks. I just, like, forgot how to shuffle my cards. Okay. I feel like somebody's gonna come in and you're gonna get a message, or you're gonna be giving a message, and I feel like this is a message that's gonna lead to a lot of stability. It's gonna lead to working together, coming together. This is emotion that's finally being brought forward. Somebody had to work through something, but it's like now they're coming in, and it's like, yeah, this, you could have been dealing with somebody who was working on their finances, or they were like working on getting stable. But you could be dealing with somebody who has a strong earth placement, but this person's finally coming out of like a Nine of Swords energy, and they're moving forward. They're moving out of that anxiety, like sleepless nights type of energy. They're moving away from the Devil here, strong Capricorn energy too. But I feel like this is actually not so much toxic energy. I feel like this is more like committing. Oh my gosh, I just dropped all my cards. This is more like committing to going after emotional happiness. This is also material. Like the Devil card over strategy, especially with like the man holding a coin and the King of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's like building a business and is like strategizing. So somebody is definitely working through like maybe some feelings of like feeling not good enough, feeling like this person's been through a lot, like they might have lost a lot, but somebody's making a comeback. Like I don't know what that means, but it's like a comeback type of energy where they didn't see it before, but now they see it, and now they're coming back to like I don't know, I feel like you were dealing with somebody who's really going through a lot. Like I've never seen this Five of Cups like this before, but I've never noticed the red that spilled out of the cups, and like for a split second it just like reminded me of blood, and I was just like, oh, it's so violent, like what is that? But I feel like you could have been like, you could be connecting with somebody who dealt with a lot of loss and tragedy, and so this person had to like heal. You know what I'm saying? Like there were some very deep emotions that needed to be healed, especially with the double fives. With the Devil and the Nine of Swords being here, it's like this is a lot of like being awake at night, sleepless nights. Like this is some heavy energy. So you could have been connecting with somebody who really had to work through some shit. And it's like somebody finally, I don't know, like maybe somebody feels like they have something to offer now. So somebody could have been keeping an eye on you, or you could have been keeping an eye on them, or it's been like little communication. But somebody's going to come in with a conversation, but they also are going to come in with more emotion here. You have the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So it's like, I feel like the Moon card at the top of the deck with the Six of Pentacles. Oh, this is a little bit complex. Now, where do you fall into this? Okay, so Aquarius. You could have been working through your shit. And it's like, hey, I gotta work through this. I'm working through some heavy shit, some attachment, some toxicity, whatever the case might be. You might be taking action towards something and finally putting in time on something, finally stabilizing something, finally putting in effort. I don't want to say it like in a negative way, but it's like you're finally making a choice to put effort into something, or like to take action towards something. But I feel like this is a masculine energy coming towards a feminine energy. So if you're a masculine energy, I feel like that same thing. Like you went through some shit. You're like, hey, I finally feel like I have this to offer. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna ground this. There's a strong work foundation type of energy here. Keeping an eye on something. Wanting to make the offer. Not sure how somebody's going to respond. Not sure if somebody's in a place to respond. Making... You could be dealing with somebody who overthinks. I feel like that energy came out already. An overthinker, where it's like... Somebody's either going to come in with as a Page of Pentacles or a Knight of Cups. And I feel like this person is overthinking how they do it. But I don't. I feel like this person, I feel like you could be connecting with somebody who in the past came in as a Page of Pentacles, but now they're coming in as the Knight of Cups. Because they're realizing that, like, coming in as a Page of Pentacles, like, it wasn't really, like, it wasn't grounding a situation. And so now I feel like this person has, like, an aha moment where they're like, oh, I need to show some emotions. But the thing is that this person might have had to heal a little bit before they did that. But they're also kind of looking at this other energy. I feel like you're dealing with Aquarius and Aquarius. Like, I feel like it's two people who have strong Aquarius placements. Or there's some type of strong energy there, where whether it be like in communication, whatever it might be. But it's like you're dealing with somebody who definitely looks towards a feminine energy as can be like pretty intimidating. But the Queen of Swords has just been through a lot of shit, you know? Like, the Queen of Swords knows how to communicate and communicate directly. But you have the Two of Cups in between both. So it's like this Queen of Swords is very compassionate. Just knows what she wants, you know? But you could be connecting with somebody who might not be coming in as a king. They might be coming in as a page. They might be coming in as a knight. Aquarius, if you're dealing with multiple people, you have somebody coming in as a Knight of Cups who wants to commit to something, who wants to ground a situation. Could have strong Capricorn, strong Virgo, strong Taurus energy. You also could have somebody on the outside kind of keeping an eye on you, feeling like they missed an opportunity. And then you also have like another like type of energy that is trying to present something to you. So it's like somebody might be presenting like something material, something 3D, something physical, something stable, not a lot of emotion, more like, this is my coin type of deal. And then you have another energy who's just like, I'm gonna watch from a distance. And then you have another energy that's like, I'm going to offer you my cup. If you're not dealing with multiple people, then I feel like you're dealing with somebody who in the past has come in as a page, and now they're kind of like ramping up their game because they feel like they have more to offer. They feel like they've healed from something. They feel like they can... it's like they've worked through something. So they feel like since they've let something go, since they're coming out of feeling like not good enough. And I hate to like say that, but it's like somebody feels like they didn't have anything to offer. They weren't good enough. And it's like now this person's like, okay, like now I have something to offer. Now I can start doing this. Now I can start doing that. So I hope that makes sense. All right, let's go to Gemini. Oh, the bees are back. Gemini, your energy's quiet. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? Deceit and financial constraints? Okay. Is that why you're quiet? What the shit? I thought this was gonna be positive. I don't know, Gemini, be careful. I'm like, what? Contract. Healer of the Ages. This is some shit. Hold on a second. I don't know what this is, Gemini, but I feel like you have people around you who might be stealing from you, or you have something that is around you that is deceitful or that is constraining. But then you have the fourth chakra card. That's the heart chakra. What in the hell? I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who like took all your money, or you're like dealing with somebody who like lied to you about money, or if you're healing from a situation where there was a lot of financial loss. The World card. So that's an ending. Happy family in reverse. That's significant, I guess. Strategy. Victory. This could be the ending of feeling financially constricted or feeling deceitful energy. Like, this is the completion of that energy. So it's like that's going to be subsiding, and then you could be moving and transitioning into a happier phase of your life after a period of feeling a lack of. It's like stepping out of a period of feeling lack of and stepping into a time period of feeling abundant emotionally. So I don't know if you feel like you have to lose in order to win. But there's a strategy involved here where it's like planning something, thinking about something, maybe even travel. But it's like strategizing like your own happiness. Like, I don't know if you, like, say for example somebody just like gives up everything just to be happy, and it's like they'll, you know, give up their money, their house, their car, everything just to like live happy, whatever that might be doing. Like, I don't know. But I feel like there's a sense of like having to lose in order to gain. But it's centered around the heart space, the heart chakra. There's a lot of green energy here. Green energy, green color. The color green. And I feel like it has to do with the foundation. You could be separating, getting a divorce. I hate to say that, but it's like you could be separating from somebody because you want to find a new way to be happy, or a new way to build a foundation for yourself, because you were dealing with somebody very deceitful, somebody who kind of held you or kept you locked up financially. Like, you could have been dealing with somebody who kept you financially locked up, And then it's like finally getting a release from that. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who... I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's a lot younger than you. But it's like, I'm seeing like a scenario of somebody having like a lot of abundance and like having like a business, a foundation, a nice house, you know, whatever it might be. And it's like all the, like there's somebody who's like very like deceitful, like very like envious, like very like I'm watching you type of energy. Like I don't know what that is. It's like I'm watching you and I'm miserable that you're happy. Like I don't know what the fuck that is. Like ew, get that energy out of here. So yeah, let's clear that. So I feel like if you're moving out of a situation like that and you're transitioning from away from somebody who was very deceitful, away from something that was very deceitful, whether it be a situation, a person, place, or thing, you're moving away from that deceitful energy. You're moving away from that constricting energy, and you're stepping into a phase of healing. And I feel like you've already, like if you felt financially constricted in the past, you feel better now. Like you feel more stable now. But you still have an energy outside of you where that's done. It's over. Yeah, 7 of Swords on the floor. It's over. Like that deceitful energy, that like constrictive energy, that I'm going to hold you back type of deal, or I'm going to do this, do for that, blah, blah, blah. Like that's done. Enter in healing. Whoa. So, after a period of healing and getting your strength back, actually I want to put this like this. After a period of time of healing and getting your strength back, I feel like, honestly, during this process, there's a lot of Leo here. I feel like there's another energy that helped somebody through something during a time of healing. And like helped somebody get their passion back, their mojo back. And because somebody helped them do that, they feel like they can like take on a lot more now. They feel like they can balance emotion. They feel like they can balance having the strength of emotion and not being so conflicted. But I feel like after a period of time, somebody like gets their strength back. They get their energy back. They get their passion back. They start incorporating more things into their life. They start, getting back out there, taking action towards something. But again, there's some type of combative energy of like having to battle. So I don't know if it's like as soon as you get your energy back, it's like boom, here comes this person again, or here comes this situation again, where it's like, okay, now I have to like be defensive and now I have to like fucking put my sword up because the shit's coming at me again. I don't know what that's about. But there's also like the Star card here, so it's like there's a great healing that takes place. So I don't know if like you have to just deal with this, and like this could be somebody younger or somebody in younger energy. But it's like somebody not partaking in somebody else's drama anymore. Like somebody's like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like it's stupid. I'm not doing this. And I feel like it's because there's another opportunity coming. Or there's something that's taking, 10 of Cups again. There's happiness that's coming. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Sun card with it. So it's like Somebody knows that something's coming around the corner, but it's like this tail end shit that I don't know what this is about. But I feel like there's something heavy with like deceit with finances. Or like deceit with money, or deceit with like I don't know what this is. And then there's like this energy that's like it's like the end of somebody like spying and like being conflicted or being like argumentative. It's like the end of that. Because you have all this happiness coming. You have the Ten of Cups, the Sun card, and the Four of Wands, and you have the Happy Family card here. But it's like getting through this shit to get to it. I don't know. I hope that these messages like help in some way. But I mean, you have the Sun card here, so it's like there's some form of happiness that's going to prevail. So my advice is hang in there. Hang in there. Focus on you. Do what it is that you got to do. Take care of yourself. Focus on self-care. You know that this energy is coming towards you, and hopefully it gives you some insight so that you can be more prepared for it. I don't know. I'm not really getting a clear story like I did with Aquarius and Libra. This is like a little bit different. Like, I don't know what this is about, but it's a little bit different. So I don't know. But I hope these messages helped. I wish you guys the best. I'll talk to you soon.